I can't imagine life without music. You can express things that you can't in words.
There's a poetry and an self-expression. It's a communication with one and the other. And
for me to hold the violin and to play for people, that's where I think that I express myself.
Music is like life. It's a harmony of the bringing together.
It's communication in its most beautiful and spiritual and pure forms, and it's very deep love and passion. I think there is no musician that doesn't feel that love.
Well, music encompasses every aspect of life, every mood, every emotion, every thought. And it does so in a way that is direct. It's not something that requires explanation. It goes directly to how people feel and makes them respond. If you are communicating it properly, and that's what we teach here, is how to do that.
Quite pleased to be accepted here at the Institute. I was relieved because it was the only place that I auditioned. It was the only place that I wanted to be. I don't know what I would have done if he hadn't taken me. My work at the Cleveland Institute of Music, and specifically my work with Bill Preucil, has prepared me for a job in the professional world, and I won a job with the Minnesota Orchestra, which I will begin in 2 weeks, and I feel very prepared for it. And I'm very sorry to be leaving.
It's a little serious.
One of the wonderful things about the Cleveland Institute is that many of the members of the Cleveland Orchestra teach here. And we have wonderful students that we get a chance to work with, and the atmosphere is very conducive to doing good work.
What we try to do is to help these young people who are naturally gifted in this medium. They have an affinity toward this, which has been identified when they were young and has been nurtured by their parents, by their colleagues. And what we try to do is to help them use this gift to communicate with their fellow human beings.
I came to CIM because I knew that this was the school and the teacher that would enable me to get what I want out of life. It will give me the skills I need to win an orchestral audition one day and have a varied musical life.
There's no question that Cleveland Institute of Music is regarded as one of the top music schools in the country, if not in the world. And it has been for a long, long time.
It's not easy to get into the Cleveland Institute of Music anymore. It's very competitive. And it's competitive for all the right reasons. It's not competitive just because of a name. It's competitive because of the teaching that goes on here.
I'd always heard terrific things about the Cleveland Institute of Music. Not only the close relationship with the Cleveland Orchestra, but the rich musical environment of Cleveland and all the other regional orchestras around the area, and the number of terrific players just out of the Institute that were still in the area, and a lot of terrific playing opportunities. Well, I think there's an enormous benefit for having the Institute here in Cleveland. I think, first of all, it acts as a magnet to bring the top talented young students into the Cleveland area. And from that, of course, the community is going to benefit through outreach programs, through the concerts that are put on at CIM, not only orchestral, but chamber music, solo recitals, having this kind of wealth of artistry here, not only from the orchestra and from the Ohio Chamber Orchestras and the other regional groups, but also from the student body. That much more music is going out into the community and reaching out and bridging the gap between classical music being something that's maybe a little bit up on a pedestal and a little bit distant to something that's more interactive with the community.
People come out and they enjoy cultural events. And so they love coming to CIM for concerts, you know. I think they really appreciate the fact that they have world-class talent here. I mean, that these students are obviously going to have terrific careers, and they get to come down and witness its beginning for free.
I enjoy the concerts very much.
No, the music is wonderful. I'm certainly very impressed with what I hear every time, and more importantly, the wonderful students. The programs of the students are extraordinary. The quality is really unbelievable. And it's wonderful that there is a group here that likes to really support the youth, you know, of the community and the people that come here to study.
Cleveland's best kept secret, I'm afraid, but it's just a fabulous opportunity.
You know, it's amazing that people come from all over the world to access the Cleveland Institute of Music. The people in Cleveland, it's right here. The offerings in the preparatory department are very diverse. One can study eurythmics, one can study Suzuki, one can study nearly any orchestral instrument, voice and piano. Practically anyone can study anything at the Cleveland Institute of Music, and we don't discriminate with respect to how we teach them. They get the same education in music, whether they're the next Horowitz or whether they just want to have it as part of their life. They are in the same environment, and that's very exciting to them.
I'm in this wonderful program that CIM has called the Young Artist Program. I'm a high school student, but I get to leave high school halfway through the day and come and study music theory and Dalcroze and piano here at the Institute of Music. I'm excited about being here. I got an opportunity to play with the Cleveland Orchestra February 23rd in a high school matinee concert. A whole bunch of young artists and other musicians from Cleveland auditioned for it, and that was my opportunity. Oh, it was awesome. It was really great. Yeah.
The Cleveland Institute of Music, I think, is known throughout the world primarily because of the versatility of its students. We have a great chamber music program here. A great number of the graduates from the Cleveland Institute of Music not only play in the Cleveland Orchestra, but play in orchestras all over the world. We have a small but very powerful opera program. We have a great audio program. We have a multimedia program. Our students leave here with a good theoretical background and compositional background, so that when they get out to their various communities, they can function in a variety of ways and make contributions to that community in a variety of ways. The Cleveland Institute of Music is about excellence, and it is about communicating the power of music from one individual to another. That simple and that powerful.